Hello and welcome everyone to a brand new video. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to get the Anubis. So what you're going to need is you're going to have to be at least level 19. So whether you consider that early game or mid game, that is completely up to you, but you're going to have to be level 19 due to the simple fact that this breed farm unlocks at level 19. In order to breed Anubis, there are various different combinations that will allow you to breed them, but I found that the easiest one was capturing both King and Bushi. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. And the reason being is because King is only level 15. You'll find him slightly above the tower boss, the first tower boss. If you're just starting off over here at the plateau beginnings, you just come around, make your way up to the tower, and then you come over to where King is. He's all by his lonesome. And then you have to also make sure that King is the male type. I don't know if it can breed or if you can capture it as a female. I'm not exactly too sure, but considering that is, well, when I caught it both times, it was only male. And then Bushi, you from the plateau of beginnings, if you're heading this way, you just keep going past King Paka. And you make your way over to the ravine entrance. It's a long bit, quite a bit long. And you make your way to right here, level 23 Bushi. Now Bushi is slightly difficult or slightly challenging depending on what team you have, because he has a various amount of element attacks. I think it's fire, grass, and ice, I believe. So do be careful when fighting and trying to capture him. Once you acquire those two, the third element that you're going to need is a cake. So in order for you to get a cake, you're going to have the cooking pot. The cooking pot allows you to be able to make additional recipes, which one includes the cake. And these are the ingredients. So in order for you to get all the ingredients, you have to make a wheat plantation so that way you can get wheat. Take it over to a mill, and then you will be able to craft as much flour as you need to. In order for you to get eggs, you may have guessed it already, but in order for you to get eggs, you have to have a chicken, or I call mine teriyaki, but you have to have a chicken or chickpea, if you will, and assign him to the farm. Sometimes they'll just run over there by themselves because that's just what they love doing, is plopping eggs. And then for the next ingredient, since we're already over here, in order for you to get milk, you have to capture or buy a mozzarina. Now there is an alternate method of getting milk, and that's going over to a merchant. The easiest merchant that you could probably go to is the one here at Small Settlement, which is like close to King Paka, just slightly west of grassy Behemoth Hills if you're coming from the beginning area. And this is the general location of where you'll see it. This is the tower of near that settlement, and you can just go to the merchant there and just buy some milk if you just really don't want to find a mozzarina. And for the last ingredient, in order for you to get honey, you have to capture or kill one of these fellers. These bee guards, sometimes if you find them in the wild, they're very let's just say explodey. However, if you capture one, or if you decide to kill one, or if as it says right there, as his partner skill, you can assign it to the ranch to get honey. Or if you decide to kill one, then it will just drop it as its main ingredient. And once you have collected all the ingredients, you just come over to the cooking pot and of course bake the cake. Be sure to have a fire pal in your base already, so that way you can speed up the process. Hello, little buddy. Thank you for making my cake somehow in this weird pot, but I appreciate you all the same. So once your cake is finished, because it does take some time for it to do it, depending on the level of fire, whatever kindling that your pal may have, you just come over and put it inside this box here. Once you do that, the cake will then be the affectionate shared bond that they will be able to slowly devour, and then the magic happens behind closed doors that kind of makes adult sense. But anyway, so then after that, the love would be blossoming in the air between the two pals, and then of course you have to wait yet another long time for them to make the magic happen. Okay, and then once the timer is almost up, I almost timed that perfectly, but once the timer is almost up, they will lay a huge egg. This huge egg is key because there is a different class of eggs within this game that allows you to be able to choose between the different variations of pals. So the one that you're looking for is a huge rocky egg. If you chose anything else, it might not have been the right combination of pals. So you pick up this huge rocky egg, and as a brief demonstration, you have to set it in the right environment. The reason why I say that is because if you set it in a regular environment, the incubation speed is going to be pretty slow, which is about 2 hours, which is very unfortunate. However, if you set it in, oh wait, hold on. Ew. If you set it in a grassy environment, you'll get the 50% speed bonus, or this may be depending on the time of day because sometimes it'll change. But as you can tell, this is an hour and 20 minutes, which is still quite some time. And as you can see, if you put it in a house or a dark space, which is still technically grass area, it is only going to be 0%. So if you want to wait the 2 hours in real time, be my guest. As noted here, it has officially became dark nighttime. And as you can see, everybody is sleeping. Not because I'm pointing a gun at them and forcing them to sleep, but you can tell that the incubation speed has dropped tremendously. From where it was 50% in the other incubator, it is now a 0%. So maybe the rocky type eggs are mainly just for, oh, that is about to die out. Okay, that's interesting. But maybe the incubation speed is mainly for the time of day. Okay, and once incubation is complete, you will have a welcoming Anubis. Now, I do have one that is already leveled up, and that's this one. And so it's just kind of baffling to me because, like, it's an always guarantee given. Like, you can get something this strong early on. Like, this thing's only level 27, like, and it's got 427 attack. And most of my pals that I have so far aren't even in the 400s. The closest one is Nightwing, and that's level 31. Like, it's insane. Like, this thing is only level 27 and it's already at 427, and that's without any boost. Like, its passive skills aren't even anything increasing the attack, and I think Nightwing doesn't have it as well. Okay, never mind. But anyway, so thank you all for tuning in, for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments about anything, please feel free to let me know, and I will catch you all on the next video.